course, memory is important to religions. Cathedrals, great example. They're memory banks. Wander around Amiens Cathedral in France on the right day and you might look the head of John the Baptist in the face. Now there's another of his heads in St. Capet and a third in Damascus. And that just reminds us about those French crusaders uplifting all those holy relics long ago. Go downstairs in St. Paul's, London, or shuffle along through the tourist queue in Westminster Cathedral and you find yourself in a war memorial. Admiral Lord Nelson occupies prime position in St. Paul's down there in the crypt. It's a building dedicated to love, joy and peace, according to the website. Those stained glass windows and effigies of warrior knights are scattered all around Northern Europe, and they're memories of an age long before the United Nations. That's right, making war used to be part of ordinary life. Like that poet said, when there was peace, he was for peace, and when there was war, he went. But it's great that we can't alter the military past of cathedrals, and you can't eradicate memories by removing those stained glass windows or laying Lord Nelson elsewhere. And who can you return the heads of John the Baptist to? Those huge stone buildings, they stand there, they're testimony to the checkered past of Christianity. Although tourists are more concerned probably with ticking off their bucket list than spotting that old man sitting in the back row weeping over the death of his wife, which does happen. Now, Christians and Muslims both tried hard to eradicate false memory by burning books and occasionally their authors, which is a tried method of eliminating heresy. And it almost worked, but one Gospel of Thomas survived for nearly 2,000 years to be rediscovered in an age that wanted to remember it, and that's the difference. Prior to factory printing, it was darn hard work making a book to store memories, and both these religions began well before Gutenberg. Today we have the reverse problem. How to forget? So much knowledge is trapped in these data clouds that your neighbour might get videoed throwing a live cat into a rubbish bin. Cameramen, they follow the jihadists along the front line and the firefighters on the internet within 20 minutes. Only you might not look at it before you prefer watching reruns of Britain's Got Talent. In other words, although we've created more memories in the past 2 years than in all of prior history, the volume is the problem. And how do you know which information to review in your overworked day? You can press it down to 140 character Twitter updates, which is easy to be cynical about, but then Japanese haiku poetry is minimal as well. So never mind. At the other end of the scale, you go for big data, which number crunchers insist will improve our lives. They'll provide marketeers with knowledge about which breakfast cereal we will add to our supermarket.